Hello, this is Motromain and welcome to my new series on XCOM Enemy Within, which will be called Let's Figure Out XCOM Impossible. I'll play a campaign in Impossible difficulty with what option? Iron Man, the DLC missions, and I will activate Not Treated Equally, which will randomize the stats of rookies, which I think will help me in the campaign, but I'm not sure about it. My experience with the game so far is 5 to 6 mission on classic difficulty, just to do the tutorial, and now I'm just going on the hardest difficulty just to see what I can do. So let's start this campaign.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, so we get to choose where we put our first base. Depending on where you put it, you get a different bonus and different income. The income is not shown here, but North America has the better one. So, North America, I can make aircraft for cheaper. I can make them cheaper. Can build laboratories and workshops cheaper if I build in Europe. So laboratories will speed research, and workshops will give me engineers, which will unlock items and make them cheaper. So it's kind of a medium-term strategy, I would say. North America, I don't know really, because well, you get more money, so it can be used instantly at the beginning of the campaign, but I don't know how much aircraft will cost later and how good is the bonus. Asia. Our project in the foundry and official training school cost 50% less. I don't know what these projects are, so I couldn't say if it's good or not. Autopsy and interrogations are completed instantly. I'm not sure I will need this. And Africa, monthly XCOM funding increased by 30%. The problem is, I think you get more money with North America at the beginning, so getting Africa should be good only later. And I did one tryout in Impossible difficulty, and it went very bad, so I think I need money now. I'll go for North America, which should give me the most money.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Yeah, what Central is telling us isn't really of any use. Maybe there are some missions where he gives tips, but there are tips over there which are useful. Always move to flank enemies if possible. Okay. And we have to kill every enemy, and we can, if we want, locate and secure melt canisters, which I'm not sure what they're used for. I know you can build a kind of armor you can put it onto your guys, and
this is Central.
you can improve them with implants,
hostile contacts
but
in the AO.
never get that far into the campaign. So I don't know if they are very valuable or not. So what I understand of the game, if you move, you activate pods of enemies.
On my way.
So you want to move very carefully, because if you activate someone and every guy on your squad already moved, the alien will get to shoot you, and you won't. They'll shoot first, so you always want to shoot first. So let's move. I'm moving into cover. I'm not really sure it's necessary, because when you see enemies, they activate, they go into cover, but they won't shoot you. So going to cover only give me a position where I can shoot and be protected. But from what I saw, cover is just here to give you a false sense of safety. Even in high cover, they seem to hit you more often than not. But okay, I'll have to find strategies to go around this.
Heading to that location.
Let's move a bit, and we will overwatch. So,
Okay.
overwatch is when you tell your guy
Affirmative. Covering
to watch
now.
around and shoot
Scanning.
if he sees an enemy coming inside his radius. Okay, I'll move from high cover to high cover and be very careful. Always a single move each time. So if I see someone, they can get back and hide, or they can shoot. And I would like to have high cover as much as possible, but it might not be easy to have some every time.
Time to motor.
I double moved there because I knew I wouldn't reveal any enemies with this move. I have enough people placed to know that no alien are around. Okay, and this yellow line means there is a melt canister around over there. Yeah, I think I'm seeing it. Yeah, it's just here. Okay, so there could be enemies here and maybe farther on this side. Maybe over there too. So first I want to check this hallway. Okay, there are people over there. Well, people. Aliens. Okay, and they're hiding out of line of sight. So now I think I can be flanked from this position. if I move over here, they won't be able to see me, so I'll be safe.
Heading there now.
That's what I'll be doing. And where can they flank me? I don't think they can get up, so I think I want to reach over there and have someone in high cover ready to shoot them. Or the rest is just low cover, or maybe here. But again, high cover doesn't mean anything. If I stay in the line of sight, what I want to do probably is anchoring down. I'll explain why later. But even high cover is not enough to protect my soldiers.
Affirmatif. J'ai le matos en visuel.
Okay, so I'm seeing one over there. This means he's in danger of getting shot. I could shoot at him with 45% chance to hit. I have 65 aim, which is the default stats for rookies. I'm not even sure I have activated the option to have different stats, but I think an aim of 65 is the default stuff. Yeah, but this one has 80, so I'm getting some. This one has 55. Okay. So the option is activated. So what should I do with them? If I anchor, I would double the cover bonus, and I will have immunity against critical hits. My guys have 4 hit points. I think they can do around, like, they do 3 to 4 damage. So they can one-shot me, but if they crit, I'm dead. The soldier's dead. By anchoring, I reduce the likeliness to get killed in one shot. And doubling the high cover damage. High cover is 40%, I think, penalty for the enemy to hit. So I'll have 80. So I don't think they can hit me if I anchor behind high cover. So I can do this and be almost completely safe, I think. And here I'm not sure what to do. If I come to this tile, I might reveal more aliens from here, so it's probably not a very good idea. So I guess what I want is to go over there. I don't think he can get shot, so I will put him in Overwatch,
On my way.
and him too.
Affirmative. Covering now. Comfort zone.
Just in case some alien comes. Some more aliens, other than these 3. Okay, didn't shot me, I'm not seeing anyone. Probably there are on Overwatch too. And I'm seeing this blue stuff. If they don't attack you, they have an ability which seems to buff the sectoids. It gives them 1 more hit point and maybe more stuff. And this is this line. So probably the one sectoid is behind the milk canister, buffing another sectoid, which should be behind the truck. And they could be in Overwatch. So the way Overwatch worked, and I checked it up on the internet to be sure, is if I move outside of cover, they'll shoot me. So if I move from here to here, the Overwatch won't trigger.
It just got hot here.
But I activated 3 more aliens, which they weren't here on the turn before. So I'm in real trouble now. I have an opportunity to shoot him while flanked, so I get good chance to hit, good chance to crit. But then I'm like not open. I don't think they can flank me and go all the way to here. They need to be on this line to flank me. I don't think they can. But 3 shots, even if I'm behind eye cover, means I'm dead. Probably. so I cannot use this opportunity. I will let him here for now, just to have the vision, and probably either anchor or get back. I'll think about it. And so I could, well, I don't know what I could do right now. I have grenades, so I could throw a grenade at him. Grenades do 3 damage, and that's a huge difference between Impossible and Classic. In Classic, sectoids have 3 HP, so grenade will kill them, but here it won't. So I don't even know how I can move safely. There are too many enemies. I think to do this without taking any risks, I could double grenade him, but I only have 4 grenades, and it doesn't really help me that much to kill one. I think if I hunker with him, he should be safe. So the question now is, where do I move though? I could move this guy here and anchor.
Bien, commandant.
If I anchor everyone behind eye cover, I should have... There will be one turn when I can get 4 shots. Whereas if I shoot now, I'll have 2 shots and that's it. So less damage, and I won't... my guys won't be anchoring. Another thing to note is that if I kill this sectoid, the guy buffed will die too. So this guy right now, for this turn, is a high priority target. And I'm not even sure. Yeah, it's very risky. I need to high roll the damage. I think I do 2 to 4 with a rifle, and I only have 65% chance to hit. So it's not enough for me. I could double grenade him, but I don't think it's enough. Oh, and I'm flanking this one. And flanking does increase your chance to hit. It also increases your chance to crit. And critting is very important because you can one-shot them with a crit, whereas you are very likely to not kill them otherwise. Question is now, what do I do? The more I move, the more I risk activating more stuff. Like, there could be aliens over there. So I'm not sure I want. But I don't know where I can find cover. I don't think I can get flanked from here, so maybe that's the way to go. But I'm not seeing anyone with him. And last guy is him.
Headed there now.
You see one? 80% to hit? Why that? Oh, I have very good aim and I have a bonus because I'm higher than him. I might take it. And this one? Does he have good aim? No, standard aim. This one is only seen by one enemy, so I think I'll take the risk. I probably won't kill him. It might be a big mistake, but I don't see how I can handle 6 guys without taking any risks. And this risk seems acceptable. So if I want to learn, I have to try. Okay, he's dead. Oh, he's very good. Okay, so he's dead, and the other one here is dead too.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Yeah, so when you kill them, you get weapon fragments that you use to make other items, and that you need to initiate research. Well, okay. We can move now. He should anchor. He should overwatch, and he should anchor. Well, I'm saying he, but most of them seems to be women. I don't have any vision of what they're doing because my guys are anchoring, so their vision is limited to the dotted circle around them. Okay, one overwatch shot. If I can see him, maybe he can shoot me. No, maybe not. Okay, good. And now I can see them again. So if I can kill him, this one will die too. I think it's worth risking it, but it's not the same as last time. When I shot him, only him could see me. So the drawback was one shot against me, whereas here, if I can kill him, which is not guaranteed, I will suffer 2 shots, and if I miss, 4 shots. And I have 85% chance to hit. Maybe I could get this up to 100, 65, if I do it with her. Because it should be 80, so 15 more. Yeah, it will be 100% to hit, but not 100% to kill. But this might be better. I can move her somewhere else. You can move and shoot without problem. If I go over there, the problem is maybe they'll be able to flank me. Like this guy now can probably move up, or maybe this guy too. Move up, hide here, and shoot over there. So moving here might be a bad idea. If I can protect it with the overwatch. Like moving her here. I'm thinking about this because I think I need to move out. Like getting flank on enemies seems very important. So I'm trying to evaluate the risk I'm taking by doing this. Maybe I risk activating other enemies too. Maybe I shouldn't move at all. What kind of shots does she have? Only bad shots. Because if I move her here, I can anchor, and she'll be protected. And probably, maybe not flanking people, but yeah, flanking him at least. So it might entice him to move, and I'm not even sure about it. Although I'm kind of out of option, I want to move her somewhere else and put her here to shoot over there, and if she's all the way to here, maybe she can throw a grenade to finish it. So with 2 action, I can kill 2 sectoids, which seem good. So
That's affirmative.
I'd go for. Oh, they are in Overwatch. Wasn't expecting it. Okay, please don't panic. They tend to panic a lot, but I'm okay here. I'm only seen by one guy, but I'm almost dead. Let's see, I could grenade them. But it might not be necessary. So what do I do with her? Could move here. And what will I do next? From here I can either shoot him, or anchor, or grenade one of them. From here maybe I can throw a grenade and be protected. But I'm not even sure. I'll go for this, just to have more option. It might not be good though. Okay, so she will come up there, and she should have 100%. Yeah, so I'll take this. Yeah, and he's not dead. So I need a grenade or another shot. But if I take another shot, I'll take it from. Oh, maybe from here it would be nice. I'll be in high cover. I was thinking of putting him maybe here and Overwatch, so if this guy is coming up, he'll get shot. Probably not killed, but shot. So I can protect her, but she won't be able to anchor because I'll have to grenade it. Or yeah, cannot grenade with her. Really want to anchor her because she only have 1 hit point. I think I'm not even sure he can flank her. I don't know how many tiles they can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 or 10 minutes to get under cover. I don't think he would put himself in the open to flank me, but maybe. Yeah, I think it's safer to go over there and waste a grenade. So, a grenade up there. It should kill both of them.
You
Yeah.
may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies.
This one we
That's
Overwatch
something
to
to
protect
consider.
her, and here I can either anchor, but she's not anchored, so they'll try to shoot her. I could shoot 65, 45, or I could guarantee it with a grenade. I don't know how many enemies there are here. If they are the last ones, I should use the grenade. If not, I might want to hold on my grenade. And if I kill him, I lose the fragment. I don't want to risk anyone's life for fragments, but I might want to keep the grenade just in case other enemy are here. And if I hit, he's dead. So I have a 65% chance to kill him. Okay, okay, I'm lucky. I don't think it was the right thing to do. Okay, no thanks. It's good.
On se fait allumer dans le coin.
And I'm kind of lucky, and other
Clear to engage.
aliens flanking me. Oh, I had an Overwatch. Oh, that's good. Okay, and that's where I might want to grenade
Watch the flanks! They're moving!
to destroy their cover. Cannot destroy his cover. I don't think so, at least. But I can hide over there. and shoot him, and if it doesn't work, I can finish him with a grenade. I might want to use the grenade now. So I have, I don't know if I'll get a 100% chance to hit over there. Probably not. Maybe if I move here. If I move here, I'll have the haste bonus, but I might unveil more aliens. Whereas if I go over there, even if I see aliens, I'll be hidden at the end of the turn. So yeah, let's go for it. What are my chances? 88. I'm suddenly regretting doing this. It's not enough. It's not enough. Maybe I should have gone up. Yeah, but I'm getting a better bonus from range than what I would have had from haste. 8. Okay, and what are my chances over there? If I don't hit him, I have no options, even with grenades, I don't think. Can I throw a grenade over there? Yeah, but I'm too far. But maybe what I could do is hide from them, from him, because he's alone now. To get more actions against this one. But it seems to be not hard to kill. Well, I'm seeing it, but yeah, with a grenade, like this guy has grenades. Oh, it's too far. But the idea is I might be able to destroy his cover, and if I do, it'll be easier to shoot. But I need to resolve this first. I kind of want to shoot first, just to see if I do enough damage to kill him. But if I don't, I'll have to use grenades and lose the fragments. If I use the grenades now, if I hit, I'll be sure to kill him. And so the weapon fragments won't be destroyed. But if I can, I'd like to have more options to kill the other one, so I'll shoot first. Okay, very good. I'm kind of lucky, like the tryout mission I did, both in Classic and in Impossible, I never hated and never killed on one shot, so this time is going way better, which is nice. Very nice. So now what I want is to grenade him. So if I grenade him, I need to get closer, so I won't have eye cover against him. And I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 tied up. If I want to hit him, 1, 2, 3, so it's not enough. I need to go on this line. But I'll be in the open, so I need to be sure to kill him. With 2 grenades, I'll be sure. Again, I don't really want to use 2 grenades. I could just take a bunch of shots. Yeah, and I want Beatrice Diaz to use the grenade if possible, because of low aim. Could do it. Like, 2 grenades is guaranteed death. So, I'll use 1. I still have 2 actions after this, so I can get 1 shot. If the shot fails, I can use grenade after this, so I don't know. Do I want to be as close as possible to get bonuses? Or do I want to be in cover in case other aliens are somewhere? Well, I already have people in the open, and if I miss the shot, this guy will have to be in the open over there to throw a grenade to. So I might as well
On my way.
go for it. 99% chance to hit. Should be right. Very good.
Planted him.
Good work out there, Strike
Okay,
One.
mission is
If I may,
done. Oh, so the meld
The
is
labs are on
automatically
high alert.
collected.
Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
Which is good. No death. I'm happy.
Commander to the research labs. Commander to the research labs.
Oh, and I'm sorry for it, but our videos are kind of jerky. I cannot explain why.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold: providing tactical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Okay, so yeah, I was saying the animations are jerky, but it seems the only way to remove this is to lower resolution, and I don't want to do it. The game is running fine during missions, so
Commander to the research
should be okay.
labs.
I will let
Commander to the research
all the
labs.
animation and movies and stuff to play, and I'll record them because first I never seen them. I need some explanation sometimes, but I'll try to give the option to skip these parts if people wants to.
Commander to
So
the
we have
research labs. Commander to the
4
research
promotions.
labs.
Our snipers specialize in dealing massive
I have
amounts
one
of damage
sniper
from afar. But without sufficient
with
training,
headshot,
they're
which
vulnerable
gives
in
a
close
bonus to
combat
crit
situations.
when you use it.
Just like it sounds, the support class provides that intangible edge our squads need. They make everyone around them better.
Support have a grenade that give 20 defense, I think is 20 aim melee to the enemy. So you can protect your people for 1 turn. It seems a little
Commander
weak
to the
to me,
research
but
labs.
maybe they get
Commander
better.
to
The assault class
In the
serves
end.
as our front line. They're the first ones into a fight, and the last ones out.
Assault, they can double move, dash, and still get an action to shoot, and they can have shotguns, which do more damage. I think I have to check it exactly. I don't think getting a good aim assault is very useful, so this aim might be
The heavy weapons specialist
Might be
provides
lost.
a crucial service to the squad. With the rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
and heavies are really good, at least in the beginning. They have 1 rocket to throw
Commander to
that
the
does
research
6
labs.
damage
Commander
to a
the
large
research
area of
labs.
effects, so you can effectively kill 3 aliens with it on 1 turn. So in case of difficult situation, they're very good, and they have a high range too, but low aim. I don't know if the rockets use aim or not. So
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give the order, Commander.
okay, we get a bunch of stuff. We can sell them or keep them, but I'm not sure what I want to do right now. So I need to go with... No, I don't want to scan. There was an exclamation mark over there, I think. I thought it would tell me something, but they're not.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, We believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Okay, I can start a new research project. So what I did in the tutorial stuff, I think I did all of them. Alien materials will unlock a vest to give more HP to one of my guys.
Commander to engineering.
Weapon will give me a scope to improve aim. And xenobiology will unlock the alien containment unit and allow me to go on the story. And meld will unlock 2 buildings, one to build the armor I was talking about, which I don't know what they do, or the building to get implants on my guys, which supposedly will use meld to make stuff.
Commander
But I'm not sure I'll have the money to use it at first. So I don't know, I could go... I think if I go on weapon, I'll unlock new weapons. I reached a laser weapon in my tryouts, but never built them. They costed too many weapon fragments. So I think you'll go there by researching this.
Commander to engineering. Commander to engineering.
I'm not sure what to do. With xenobiology, you get to build the alien containment units, which cost money. You get to build the arc thrower, it's called, to stun an enemy. You have to stun him, and then you have to research him. But I think you will unlock, they call it credits, that gives you like reduced time on some research. So it might be good to interrogate some aliens. I'm not sure I want scopes. These items, they replace grenades, so it's not a net gain. If I go for weapon fragments, I'll have the scope to get +10 aim, but I lose a grenade in the process. Vest could be very good though, because oftentimes my guys will get one-shotted. So if I can have one with a vest, I can take more risks. I think I'll go for this first. They'll take the same time, right? Yeah.
Commander, I realize our troops have to put their own survival first, but...
Yeah, don't use explosive attacks. Okay.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
New schematics.
We've still got some room to grow up here. But if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately,
I can build a
the deeper
medikit,
we go,
which
the more
would
it's going
be
to
kind of
cost.
nice. In case of a wound, like last mission, where someone has only 1 HP, can get him back to full, and he might sustain another hit. And I will need satellites. I think I can have 2 right now. Yeah, I have 1 satellite uplink. I think it's 2. I don't know where I can see it. I cannot go to the situation room. Okay. Because satellites, you launch them over countries to protect them. You can detect UFOs over countries where you have a satellite on, and they will give you money monthly for these satellites. So you can want a lot of satellites in the beginning to get more money and to steamroll on the rest of the campaign. But they cost a lot. I could build 2. When you build something, you can build as many, maybe not as many as you want, but you can build a certain quantity, and it won't take more time. Like building 1 satellite or 2 satellites is the same. So right now, if I want to, I'm seeing it that I don't have enough uplink to have 3 satellites, but I can have 1, like 2, because I already have one on America. So in the ideal world, I want to build 1 uplink somewhere. This is my base where I can build stuff. Where it's black, I can build right now. Where it's blue, I need to excavate first. And if I want to go on the lower layers, I have to build an access lift, which costs money and takes time. And costs money every month. Why can't I build a satellite uplink? Not enough engineers. Okay, I need 10 engineers. So I cannot do the strategy I wanted, which is to build an uplink satellite and 2 satellites, maybe 3, if I could manage to get the money. But I cannot. So will I do nothing with my money? I might want to excavate over there to make room. It costs 10. Doesn't seem like a lot. And I want a medikit, probably. Like if I really want to build satellites, I should be conservative with my money. Yeah, I think I will excavate, because right now I can only build 2 things. 1 for the satellite uplink, and well, I'm not sure what I will want, but probably want more. And building an access lift will cost me more money. So let's do this, and I still want a medikit. Only 1. Okay, and I think I've done everything I was able to do. Cannot go into the situation room, so can go for mission control and scan. Let the time goes, and we have abduction reports. So
Commander,
abduction works.
We picked up multiple requests for assistance.
Yeah.
Abductions in
multiple
progress are
requests,
marked on the hologlobe.
and you can only choose 1. And you have a panic rating on each of the countries. I think the one you don't choose will get +3 panic, so full panic. And a country with full panic will leave the XCOM project. So they won't give you any money, and they will never give you any money. And on each continent, every other country will take 2 panics. So the continent where I'll act will be fine if I succeed, and the other won't. But they all have the same amount of panic right now, and I needed engineers. I'm not sure 4 is enough. I can get either money, engineers, or scientists. But for engineers, the mission is more difficult. But I mean, I'm playing Impossible, so if I cannot handle a very difficult mission, there's no need to go on. So I want the engineers. I'm not sure it will be enough to build the satellite uplink. Maybe the money. Well, if I'm not getting engineers, I don't know how I will spend my money, except by building stuff. So need to go for engineers anyway. And at least they will reduce the price of satellites. Because when you have more engineers than needed, when you build an item, you get a discount on it. So I'll go for this mission. Oh, my support is was wounded, so I get rookie instead of my support, which is fine, I guess. Let's see. So my heavy has bad aim. Very bad aim. I just hope it won't. I remember I was having a 90% chance to hit with rockets. I hope low aim won't change anything. My rookie has only 4 HP. Oh yeah, probably got 1 more HP when being promoted. Therese is the sniper with probably correct aim. and the assault has very good aim. And what about the rookie? Rookie has very good aim. What kind of rookie do I have? Very good aim, very good will, but no defense. No one has any defense. Okay. Okay, I don't have that many good rookies. Well, where aim is concerned. Okay, it should be nice. Who will take the medikits? The sniper will probably get back. Oh yeah, I'm not very sure about what the weapons do. So if I go into loadout, not a lot of ammunition. Base damage 3 to 5, which is I think better than the assault rifle. 2 to 4, yeah, it's 1 more damage, 1 more in critical, but no critical chance. So yeah, I have to flank if I want critical damage. But I mean, 10% is not something you rely on anyway. So you get 1 more damage, maybe less ammunition for 1 more damage. The rookie cannot have anything else than assault rifle anyway. The sniper rifle, 1 more damage too, very high critical chances, but you cannot move and shoot with the sniper rifle. And one other feature it has, yeah, they are less accurate the closer the shooter gets to the target. So in fact, if you have someone far away on the edge of your vision, I think you get bonuses for it. But if you're close, you don't get any bonus. I think it's how it works. But the problem is, you cannot move, so it's kind of hard to use. I have found you have to find a good spot, maybe anchor, to survive the turn, and the turn after this, you'll get 1 good shot. So you want to put them in elevation, if possible, I think, to get good shot, because you won't be able to flank anyone if you cannot move and shoot. So yeah, probably will be at the back most of the time. And shotguns, they had good critical chance, 1 more damage too, and that's it. Extremely limited range, so yeah, I think you get a huge penalty to hit if you're not close enough. So, who will take the medikit? Probably the sniper would be the less likely to use a grenade, and since could have given it to the heavy, because the heavy with his long-range rocket can stay behind. But with such a low aim, I might want to use her to throw a grenade, to have 1 action that don't rely on aim. So the sniper will take the medikit, because I probably won't use it during a fight, but in between fights. And I don't think I can do anything more. So let's go for it.
Moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.